Hey guys, welcome back to the What She Said podcast, episode 3.
Yay!
So I know we missed last week's. We literally missed last week's episode? Wait, was it only one episode or two? One episode we missed.
We were supposed to be in New York.
Yeah, we were supposed to be in New York, but the weather literally winded up being completely shitty, so we couldn't wind up going. We didn't wind up going, and now we're here. So we are in a different spot. We rented out a studio. No, I'm just kidding.
We rented out a studio thanks to the GoFundMe that we started.
Yeah, so we're in a different spot. We kind of have a different setup. We're going to wind up getting a sign. And we're also we did invest into a camera, and the camera did not wind up going the way that we wanted it to.
No.
So we are back on the phone for now, and we're going to wind up returning the camera, investing into something different. So we're kind of glad we did like a little test run with the camera and realized it didn't work. So
it's really kind of a lot. This shit is a lot.
Yeah, I'm not going to lie. It is kind of a lot. But we hope you guys had a good Christmas, because we haven't spoke to you guys since then, and I hope you guys had a good New Year's. We had a good Christmas and New Year's. I feel like because we didn't even get a chance to really do an episode last week, we kind of have a lot that we can actually kind of talk about today. Today, we aren't going to actually be talking about anything. We're just going to kind of talk, ramble. That's kind of the little update. We have this situation going on. We're really excited about the setup. We hope you guys like it a little bit better than the other one. And like I said, we're going to wind up getting a sign, probably saying like what she said, either behind us or here. We're going to figure it out what we want to do. But just stick with us. We're going to keep trying to improve the shit we're doing. So we also have Waffles here with us, which is Irene's puppy. So
yay. He's going to get a haircut on tomorrow.
Yeah. So yeah, so that's basically that. Do you kind of want to go wherever that you want to take this first, I guess, Irene?
Yeah. Wait, where do we want to go?
I don't know. It's up to you if you want to talk about what just happened.
So right now we are on 10. We are on 10. My brother...
Literally right before this episode, I feel like a situation happened that you guys probably wouldn't even know if we didn't speak about. But yeah, we didn't actually rent a studio out. This is actually in Irene's mom's house. We were going to have a guest today. It's kind of what we can say.
Yeah.
We're going to have a guest today, which was going to be Irene's brother, but he decided he didn't want to do it.
He decided that he wanted to
have an attitude
and throw a fit.
Yeah. So.
Yeah. So, now I'm stressed.
So me and Irene, our goal is to kind of, and just kind of intervene, I guess, on anything you want to kind of add to it, Irene. But I feel like our goal is to move out. My goal is to move out before the summer, but I don't know how possible that's going to be. But we really are locked in with just working, saving, and not really doing shit with our money of buying like extra bullshit. My household kind of turned to the opposite way. I don't know how to say it without talking shit either, but
I know.
My mom has a significant other that I no longer really kind of get along with. I should kind of say I just didn't get along with the situation happening, and then now I just choose to exclude myself, and I don't want to be in his presence at all, which is my choice, but I want to firmly stick to that because I feel like I was disrespected. And I feel like, just in general, I don't want to feel like I'm around someone that is disrespecting me. So me and Irene both decided to kind of like not be involved with what they have going on, which kind of had dampened a little bit of me and my mom's relationship a little bit, because obviously that's who she is around whenever he's there. And that's on the weekends, which is when I have off. So Irene has Waffles there a little bit less on the weekends when everything's there, because it's very hectic. And it's kind of just an inconvenience. But then also like
I got Waffles like in my relationship.
Yeah.
When I lived in Maryland. So it just was fast, and I was like, okay, like we lived together already, so I was like, all right, I'm just gonna like come back. Well, I was thinking about staying at my mom's.
Yeah, originally.
But then we kind of just kept talking. She was like, just come back like here, like whatever. So it just kind of worked like that. And it's just hard with Waffles. And yeah, we definitely just are very pushed to get out. Which, as we should. We're like,
as we should, yeah.
Time,
I think that this is kind of our time to just like exclude each other. Also, my dog wasn't familiar with other dogs, didn't really get along with other dogs. He had been in the presence of other dogs and did not get along with them dogs. So we also were kind of skeptical with that. They actually get along really well, so that's another reason why she doesn't like. It's kind of less stressful because she can have the dog at the
Yeah,
house.
like it's the weekends when there's like another person there.
Yeah, and it just gets a little bit hectic.
Yeah.
I
So
feel like
that's why my mom helps.
yeah,
But then today,
yeah,
now we have an incident where we're picking sides with whoever got to mom first.
yeah.
So yeah, now we have a new little stress for the Sunday, but
And not
it's
only
fine.
that, I feel like we don't want to really like wait until too long to just filming on Sundays. We need to do it days prior
Oh, for
anyways.
sure, for
So,
sure.
but yeah, we actually were talking about we kind of want to start looking to see where we want to start actually kind of like where we want to stay at because there's different areas. So we kind of work about 15 minutes apart from each other. I don't want to drive like way longer than what I have to. So we're going to try to kind of like find a spot that's meeting in the middle. But we're really excited. So if that's some, we're gonna probably talk about that more in episodes. If we go to open houses, we'll probably discuss whether or not we found
I mean,
something or
y'all
we
will
don't like
really come
something.
with us too. That's kind of fire.
Yeah, like honestly, you guys will wind up coming through the journey. I'm really excited. Like I feel like all I've been talking about recently is literally like moving out.
Yeah.
I really want my own space. I feel like more just like when I'm not being as involved with the people in my own house, I feel like I kind of just more like I'd rather just be in my own home.
And that helps, which is why that everything pisses me off because
Yeah.
that helped my relationship with my mom. And now you just like I'm icked. You
Yeah.
know?
Yeah. No, really, literally.
Like, are you serious?
I don't know. I think parenting is really difficult. I'm really excited to be a parent. I know you're really excited to be a parent. Like, I can't wait to be a mom. I literally talk about it all the time. I would literally have a child right now if I was like, had my own place and with somebody that I was locked in with and like kind of set. I definitely would have my own kid. Like, I literally love kids and I can't wait to be a mom. But I think parenting gets tricky because when you have multiple kids, it's kind of hard to like not choose sides.
Mm-hmm.
Because like if you think one kid is more right or like whatever, it's like you don't want the other kid to feel like you're choosing this kid's side. You know what I mean? I think parenting is like hard, but I think that's why it's like if you're gonna say that you're staying out of it, stay out of it.
Exactly. You called me today and said you were staying out of it, so I did not bother. I literally said to you, you know what? I'm gonna leave it because she don't want to be involved, and she'll appreciate that. That's what I said.
Yeah, and that's
then
what I'm
you called
saying.
my phone, bitch. No,
I just
I
think that
can't.
like if a parent says they're gonna stay out of something, I think literally like once you hear that your son or your daughter is calling you about a situation you just said you're gonna stay out of, literally I would
Stay
just
out of
say
it.
like
How did he have time to even tell you?
explain it.
happened?
I would literally just say, look, I'm doing so and so. You guys are grown. Handle it at your own.
Period. That's it.
He's not 12 years old. You're not 12 years old. You guys are grown as hell. It's a situation about a fucking couch. It's like it's not the serious to call
Yeah, he
someone.
moved. We had our setup. We had an episode last week we didn't put out. I'm scared to say that. But we tried a trial run and everything was set up. The next couple of days I come back and the whole thing is different. And it's like I told my mom, like, okay, that's cool. Like this is a cute little it's quiet here. My brother isn't even usually here. He don't even live here. Like it's just weird. It was just like a pick a side and it was like again, when you have more space from each other, you are better.
Yes.
Because now it's like we did get closer and that's why I'm kind of icked out right now. But it's also like we're just too close then.
Because it's like when we finally get closer, it's like you always find something to be like.
Yeah, like you have more to argue about. Like I don't like that.
I don't know. I'm just really excited. Like I really think that for reference, which I think we kind of explained anyways, me and Irene have lived together 2 years prior of her moving to Maryland, and then when she moved back, now it's been about like 6 months. So we know we can live together, especially because we're not sleeping in the same room when we move together. We're going to have a 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom. We're going to have our own
Which
shit.
is what we have right now, though.
Right. Like, we have our own shit. She goes in her own fucking room at night. I go in my own fucking room at night.
Unless we have sleepovers.
Exactly. Sometimes we will be like, let's have a movie night, and she'll just sleep in my room. But really, like, usually it's she's going in her room, I'm going in mine. We do our own things. We are not like at the hip on everything. Like, I go see whoever she's going to do whatever and whatever. It's just like it's gonna be the same thing. We're just living in a
more peaceful environment.
Right. And also decorating how we want.
Have the same, like we're like sisters.
2 peas in a pod.
No, for real. Like
literally. I just think like I don't know. I'm just really excited, and we have like a lot of the same outlooks. Like again, like we don't hang out with anyone, so it's not like she's having to worry about me bringing someone else to the house that she doesn't like, or vice versa. And that's just it. Like, the only difference is literally going to be that we're actually putting money in together.
Yeah.
That we're going to wind up, having to make sure that we have, so we're not fucking each other type of thing. But in reality, I'm manifesting anyways. This podcast is going to wind up blowing up, and we're going to wind up taking this money, probably putting it in a separate account, and we're going to use this to probably pay our fucking bills.
So go fund me, motherfucker.
So the GoFundMe is in the description.
We're getting out the hood. We're getting out.
I honestly feel like, I think that everybody has a time and an age where I feel like that they should like want to kind of push themselves to leave. But like nowadays, everything is so expensive. Everyone's always like, if your mom's letting you stay there, just stay there. And yes, but at the end of the day, I also look at it as this, and this is what my mom has told me as well. If something ever doesn't work out, you always can come back. Like, go venture off. Like, when I was gonna originally move to Florida, like, that's all my mom kept telling me. Like, you can go. If you don't wind up liking it, you can always come back. So it was kind of like she was saying, this is when you're young. Go venture off. Go move somewhere else. Go travel. Go do what you need to do. And I feel like that's what I'm going to tell my kids as well. So I wouldn't take offense of it if my kids want to leave. Of course, I probably feel like I'm probably going to be sad about it because you're used to having them. But at this point, I was more staying because my mom was lonely. And that's not really the case. My mom kind of does, she works during the week, and then when she gets off of work, she does her own thing anyways, and we don't really hang out anyways, so that's why I'm kind of saying, like
we did. There was a point that we did.
We did. We were at hips with my mom.
I mean, and that goes into your dad, though.
Yes, my parents got into a divorce. They had a divorce in 2021, and it was because of my dad, like going outside of the marriage, I should say it in that sense. Kind of went outside of the marriage. It was an extreme, like, weird thing, blindsiding situation.
We did a lot. I mean, Ash, and another person.
Yeah.
We're heavily involved in, like...
Heavily.
I mean, she would come to us about everything. I mean, she told us everything.
Yeah, like, it was not this sort... exactly. It was not sort of the situation of, like, when your parents are kind of going through something, they're kind of trying to keep it a secret.
Yes, and hide it.
It was not that.
No.
Like,
we were all, like,
in the very beginning, yes, it was more of, like, my mom was trying to make sure she was right about what she was, like, saying and things like that, because she didn't want to be, like, whatever. But at the end of the day, like, once she kind of knew for sure that that's what the situation was, she was not trying to keep anything a fucking secret. And I respect her for that, only because, respectfully, like, yeah, I'm grown as fuck. I would kind of want to know what's going on with my parents. But honestly, at the same time, I feel like sometimes it's kind of what made my anxiety worse, because I did always know what the fuck was going on. And it's just like, it was annoying. But my parents separated, and it definitely, like, was weird as hell. I literally, for 21 years of my life, had my parents together. We had a routine. We were a very, like, traditional family. We did everything, like, together. We had, like, a vacation every summer for a week. We would go out of town. And
I would be a part of, like, a lot of it.
Everything. And even when me and Irene were first friends, I feel like we
did everything. I mean,
what I remember when this was all going on, Irene just kept saying, like, I can't believe that even happened. I can't believe your dad even, like, was like that, because just nothing you would see. Like, my dad and my mom were so madly in love with each other. Like, you could see it literally from...
Do you think it's because he started, like, if he didn't work in New York, do you think it would have worked?
Yeah. Yeah, my dad, he had been working already in a different place. He was working in New York for, like, many years for a job opportunity that he had. And my parents were doing long distance at that point, because he was coming almost, like, every 2 weeks to come see us, because every week, like, he would do occasionally, but it was a lot for him. He was working literally every day during the week. Sometimes Saturday mornings he would literally just come, and then he would have to leave Sunday and then go back to work on Monday. So it was kind of a lot for him. But anyways, my parents were long distance, and I think the distance could kind of, like, bother them, because my dad was getting sick of the drive, which he kept saying. But my mom kept trying to kind of push of, like, staying longer, because I was in school, and that's where we grew up. Like, I live in the same house my parents I literally grew up in. Like, I've been, in the same house for forever, from what I remember. So I'm just saying, like, it was kind of a lot. But yeah, I definitely think that played part into it.
There was, like, times that your mom could have, she said, like, a really big time was, like, during COVID.
Yes.
And that's what ruined, he pushed her to stay. He said, just stay. Like, there's so much going on right now, stay.
Yes.
But then I feel like later it was almost used against her a little bit.
Yes. I think so
And
too.
I was confused about that.
Yes.
I didn't get that.
My mom at the time was a stay-at-home mom. Like my dad said, she could leave her job because her job was being very stressful. My mom had worked so many years before this. She's always worked her whole life, but at this point my dad was like, I can provide for us and our family and what a man should really do, okay? But no, seriously. At the end of the day, my mom had the ability and also winded up leaving her job because they had plans on her going to New York and more staying with him. So they weren't long distance for as long. And yeah, it really was kind of like not going as planned. So, my dad has a new wife. Like to make this a really long story short, my dad has a new wife. During the process of my parents getting divorced, I was not speaking to my dad, but because I did not like the situation or respect the situation. And then over time, I kind of just was like, I actually went to therapy about the situation. Like it did a lot of a damper to my life. I was very much like world upside down, literally like completely weird. And yeah, I winded up kind of getting a relationship with him, which I'm not gonna lie, I feel like I'm in a better place feeling like I do have a relationship with him. I was always a daddy's little girl for sure, and me and him were very, very close, which is what kind of like, butchered my shit anyways, more with him. But yeah, now we're kind of closer. He does have a new wife, but it kind of butchered more of a relationship between me and my mom because she wasn't really loving the idea of like me. I don't know how to say that without sounding fucked up, but me kind of like being okay with the situation, which I think, in my opinion, is like because you're around someone doesn't necessarily mean you're okay with the situation. I think it just kind of was like, it was so many years. You're past it. He's past it. He's in a marriage. You're in a relationship. I'm the kid. I just want to exist and be the child. You know what I mean? I don't want to have to feel like I'm choosing a side, which goes back into saying of parents choosing a side and a kid. You should never make a kid feel like they have to choose a side. And I didn't really like that part of it. So yeah, that's kind of that. Do you think that like you're gonna be more of like a traditional person, like how I said my family was kind of traditional? Do you think that you're gonna kind of have a traditional family?
Yeah.
Like you're gonna sit at the dinner table and things like that, like together and eat.
If the timing is right.
Like if you guys work the same.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like my job will be a little weird.
Okay, yeah, that's fair.
Because I'm getting into real estate, so I just feel like you never really know like
a schedule.
Yeah. But yeah, if we're all home.
Do you feel like because you're getting into real estate, is there like a certain way like what you want your husband, like you want him to be like a blue collared man, work like in like a blue collar job,
what is
like
that?
Construction, like electrician, like I believe that's all like blue collared. They just consider it that, like a cop, something like that. Like, do you care, or do you want him to be in real estate, or do you want him to like what is it?
I would kind of like prefer him to have some money.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you don't really care about his job as long as he had his life together.
Yeah, well, I just kind of feel like I want to like sell a certain, like I want to sell luxury homes, and I don't want to be the breadwinner though.
Okay, yeah.
So
I think
like,
that's
I
what I'm really big
me.
on that because I feel like for me, I was very much used to that. I feel like the husband, like should be the dad, like should be the breadwinner, 1000%. I grew up on that. My dad was like the breadwinner. My mom still worked, still got money. But at the end of the day, like my dad was the one that was providing for the family. Like he couldn't lose his job. Like he had to work. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I feel like yeah. What about like hosting, like for like even like holidays and things? Do you think you're gonna more be like the hoster?
I don't know if I'm gonna have that shit. I don't want really people at my house.
So you'd rather go somewhere else?
Yeah. Okay. I don't want that bullshit.
Okay, yeah.
Like I'm not, like when I'm ready to go, I just want to go home.
So how many kids do you want?
2 and an oopsie. I want an accidental.
Okay.
Like when I'm like older.
Why a oopsie?
My brother's an oopsie.
So you don't want to plan it though.
Like that.
You want to be able to say like this was an oopsie baby.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
For my last one though.
Okay.
But yeah, no, my first 2, like I want to be like.
Would you ever adopt?
Somewhat. If I can have kids, yeah.
So you wouldn't adopt if you can? Like that kind of sounds a little crazy.
No. I mean, if I could, I guess, but like after I have my own even 2 kids, well, I mean maybe. If I had 2 kids, I would maybe like consider.
Okay.
Especially if I'm older and I'm just kind of like I want a baby.
Okay, yeah.
Maybe. I mean, there's just a lot of kids. It's kind of sad, you know?
Remember that thing that I seen on Facebook and it was like that question and it was like, how do you feel like you're being loved properly? How do you know if you're being loved properly? And we kind of like talked about it a little bit, but not
Yeah.
really a lot. And like
Yeah.
some of the people's things, but it's like saying, what do you feel like is like your number one thing that you feel like you're being loved properly? Or like looking at your best friend, not seeing yourself. Because I feel like it's always a better answer if you're like looking at someone else. So like if I was in a relationship, what do you feel like you'd be able to say like, oh yeah, she's being loved right?
Um, Wait, like about you?
Yeah.
I think just like peace.
Like not
If you're actually in
having
love
a
with
toxic
someone,
thing.
yeah, and you're just at peace, then I just think I'd be like, yeah, that's just what's gonna happen.
Like just happy, not really stressing about stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like no problems, like literally just a perfect like husband, you know?
Yeah.
I would just feel like I would know.
I feel like yeah, I feel like peace is a huge thing in a relationship for sure. I mean, everyone's gonna have problems, but I feel like that's just like a kind of a huge thing.
Yeah, like
But I feel like
it's how you handle the problems.
if they're also you also know you're being loved properly from the other person if they have patience with you, if they're talking to you correctly, if they're actually
Exactly.
putting you first. I feel like you being a man's first priority is like really important.
Yes.
It shouldn't be his mom. It shouldn't be
Fuck no.
like of course if you guys have kids, I mean, I feel like that should be his priority, but at the end of the day, like you should still be like his first priority. Like
Yeah.
you're his woman, you're his wife, you're his everything. That's just how I feel. And also I feel like when a man falls in love with somebody first, like it's their first love, or like they love someone differently, even if it's not their first love, if they loved this a certain person, like you, me, someone else, differently than they ever felt before, they will literally never fully like be able to move past that actual person.
Yeah.
So I feel like a man only really loves someone one time. Like actually love someone. You can he can, I feel like he could be in other relationships and have said to his other girlfriends that he loves them. But I'm saying like I feel like a different type of love that he never felt and actually was like, yeah, I'm in love with this woman. And I feel like a man only can feel like that one time.
I mean, do you think really felt like that though?
I feel like
Eventually.
yeah.
So you don't like, but I don't know if I would say like he's never gonna feel like that though again.
I feel like the only way he'd feel like that again is if he literally is about to marry someone.
Yes. Yeah.
I feel like because then he'd feel confident into that. But honestly, no. Like even for me, I feel like literally, like respectfully, I feel like would never feel like that again. Just I think he would even say that out of his own mouth. Also because it's like it was just something that like in a non-controlling way. It's just like he literally would have done anything. Like he would have dropped anything and just done it. I think that's just what a real man like genuinely. Like even now, I'm speaking not as a child. I'm not even speaking about him now. I'm saying just in general. I feel like a real man literally would drop anything to help his woman or his girlfriend or his wife or whatever the case may be. That's just how I feel.
Yeah.
About the situation. So, yeah, I don't know. Being loved properly. Damn. I dream about it all the time.
I just feel like if you disrespect each other, it's just not gonna work.
Yeah, I feel like if you
and like when you're in an actual argument, that is how you talk to somebody. Like that shit won't work if you want to.
Oh my god.
I just experienced the most racist person in the world.
Yeah.
Like he was like, we tend to date like, you know,
not our skin color.
And so it's just kind of like, I think sometimes when like other people talk to like white girls, it's just almost like this person like really like looked at me and thought like, damn, like she's white. You know what I mean? Like I don't.
But
think
I feel like even pulling that card is so weird to me.
So disgusting.
And it's also not even that. It was that for him, but I also feel like it's just like calling out your name. Like someone getting mad should never be able to be that mad to being like, "Oh, you stupid bitch," or like, "Shut the fuck up,"
like,
or like, "Shut up." Like,
okay, dad.
Like I don't
like,
know.
what?
I just feel like for me, like no, like I don't know.
I never would come out my mouth like that. Well, I used to.
Yes.
But now, I mean, I gotta be on 10 to be going there.
Yes.
And I will go there if I have to go there. But it's like I really just try not to.
I just think that's just the number one thing. I feel like if someone in an argument, literally just a sense of advice, I feel like if someone in an argument, you get into an argument with your significant other and it's like early on and then like all of a sudden he starts coming crazy out of his mouth talking to you literally like, "Oh, shut up, bitch."
Yeah.
Run, because that's actually him. That's actually
and my
him.
husband is not talking to me like that.
No, my husband,
I want like a soft,
even if
nice,
you're really mad and you feel like you need to exclude yourself and like, okay, I don't want to talk to you right now because like he doesn't want to communicate right then and there because he's actually mad, he doesn't want to disrespect you. I would more look at that of like, okay, that's better because he doesn't want to disrespect me. But I would rather someone that knows how to communicate, but
Yeah.
communicate in a respectful way. I'm not saying you can't raise your voice or have a tone. At the end of the day, if someone's annoyed, they're annoyed, but it's how you're coming out your mouth. Not calling me a bitch, not calling me, you know
Exactly.
what I'm saying? Like, fuck no, because I'm not going to be doing that either. So I used to be a hothead. I used to be, I mean, you too, honestly.
I was
Like, we were very,
rude.
we really did grow in that aspect of like a relationship. And I think that we should both be really proud of ourselves because we definitely were very much on the scale of like 10. Even me, honestly, it's not even that I'm proud to say this, but even me with my mom, everything, like I used to talk crazy, like talk crazy.
But I feel like it's like, I don't know. I feel like, yeah, we grew on that because that's what's good, but I feel like I can't find that. Like, that's the right thing to do, but like, why are people not raised right?
Yes, but that's what I think goes into the part of what we said, I think, in the last episode of like guys are literally like that because of who raised them.
Yes. Like,
It's your
who
mom,
told you
your
to
dad,
talk to a
and if
bitch
your
like that?
dad was not grown with manners or respect, he's not going to grow, he's not going to raise his son in that way.
And you can be grown, you can be old, like, you could be mature. At
I'm
the end of
going
the
to beat my
day,
son at 30 years old if he's I'm gonna
no,
beat
dead
my son at
ass.
30 years old if he literally winds up, his wife comes to my house or his girlfriend comes to my house talking about some, my son called her a bitch. You see them TikTok videos that are like, they imply that their girlfriend's fat because she wants to eat food, and then their kids will,
Yes.
their mom and dad would be like,
Who the fuck are you talking
Steven,
to?
you don't talk to her like that. It's just like, yeah, like I will never be the mom where I just sit back and like, I don't want to be involved. Like,
Yeah, no.
let my son cheat on his
No, dead
get
ass
over
though.
here.
No, because that's actually like seriously what they didn't have. That's why they do it.
That's
You
what I'm
know,
saying.
that's
And I
just
feel
not
like
right.
even though we kind of are in a different generation than what my family, like our parents are, because back then was like so big on respect, and that's the difference. Though if you find someone that's more like old souled, right?
Old sold.
Yeah, that's what they at least say. They're more respectful and things like that. Or like that's why they say like the Southerners and things are more respectful because they grow up on so much big like being respectful. But it's like, hello, we're not in the South.
Right.
Where the fuck is the respect? Like, I'm a little confused. I think this is a good thing to say because we're talking about respect. What do you think about cussing?
My kids, I think, can start saying like, "Oh shit," at like 12.
Okay. Like to you, or like you don't care if they say it at school? It's like
Like
only just
anywhere.
okay.
But like, you're not gonna cuss at me, obviously.
Yeah, I think for me too. I feel like this is like, I guess probably more of like a white thing, I'm not gonna lie. But my mom, I feel like my parents, well, my mom at least, I feel like I look at it as more of like you're expressing yourself.
Yeah.
Obviously, like you said, I feel like the biggest thing is just a time and place, but also like how you're doing it. If you're doing it at them, like if you're doing it at your mom or at your dad, like I'm not gonna lie, my kids would not be cussing at me. I have done that before, like cussing at my mom, and like, you know, as a kid, like, oh, whatever, being disrespectful. But no, my kids would literally never be able to cuss at me. But
Yeah.
I feel like express yourself. If you drop something, you're like, oh shit,
Yeah. Yeah.
what the hell? But I will say, my dad did not play that shit. He did
Mm.
not like that. And still to this day, he'll be like, watch your mouth. Or he'll be like, that's not ladylike. But it's like, do you feel like it's ladylike to cuss?
I try, like, if I'm like talking to somebody, I try not to cuss too much.
Okay, yeah.
But like, I'll think of it sometimes, but sometimes I really kind of don't give a fuck. I mean, at the
Yeah,
end
I
of the
think if
day.
anyone comes to me about my cussing, I literally just like fuckity fuck you. I literally get commented about so much about my
Mhm.
cussing. Like, God damn, you cuss a lot. You cuss every single word. It's just like at this point, like my entire family cusses. Like I cuss at my grandpa, like not at him, but like I cuss with my grandpa, I cuss with my mom, cuss with my dad. Like I cuss literally with everyone. My entire family is just cussing, fuckity fuckers.
Yeah, for real.
Actually, and that's why I don't really have any shame in my game now. Like I said, obviously it's a time and place though. I'm not cussing at work. I'm not cussing at my
No,
manager. I'm not
no.
cussing in front of parents, like of my significant other that I'm meeting
Yeah,
the first
no.
time, or like whatever. Like I'm not
All
doing
of a
that.
sudden, she knows how to stop it.
Yeah, like I do have like I have respect though. Like I know when I'm not cussing, and I would never cuss at them anyways. Like
Yeah,
either,
no.
you know what I mean? Like unless you got me fucked up, but
Yeah.
we're still even that really. Like I would never cuss at your mom in like a disrespectful way.
Right, yeah, no.
Like shut the fuck up, Kara. Like shut the fuck up,
Yeah,
Kara.
no.
I feel so naked without my lashes.
I feel like your eyes look so blue without them. For
That's
real.
what says all the time to me. He says your eyes look so much better without lashes.
They do. I'm telling
And
you.
I don't think they do because I feel like the black bright like makes my eyes bluer though.
Yeah, you would think, but no.
No, like He says that shit all the time.
It's just like your face looks so like.
I just think I look naked.
Maybe it looks less ratchet. Maybe that's what it is.
Dude, ew, you're sounding weird. He literally said that. He was like, I'm not trying to like, he's like, I don't want to piss you off, but I just feel like it looks ratchet with your lashes on.
Yeah, like I don't think you actually look ratchet. Like you get really cute ones for sure, and they're not too much. But I do almost feel like the dark black is what it is.
But that's why I used to get the brown. Yeah. I used to literally get the brown.
Maybe it's because like they're thick.
They are thick, but I used to get like the brown ones, and I liked the brown ones. Yeah, I want to look more for the brown anyways.
Maybe the brown for winter, especially.
Yes.
Maybe that's what it is.
Because when I was tan, the black did not look bad at all. It didn't. It actually like fit better with my tan. Sorry, y'all. That's why I look different. I don't have my lashes on, and I feel weird without them.
And I feel like I've been wanting to say this for 2 days, but I feel like you're gonna think I'm lying. What? So I don't think I'm lying. Your face looks really skinny. I swear to God. No, like actually. And then like when you don't have your lashes on, your eyes look like really blue. Like you're eating today. I'm serious.
Okay, well, I did my bronzer a little bit tanner, but I just need to be tan. I can't wait to do this podcast whenever I'm actually fucking tan. All right, well, yeah, thanks for saying my face looks skinny. I'm a skinny queen now. I can eat everything I want.
Well, I mean, you had a nice little cheat night last night, but I kind of feel like, oh, wow, like your face actually does look really like
well, thanks. Good. But it's more like I'm not really worried about my face. It's more like, you know, everything else.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, your titty's titty.
Thanks. I mean, yeah, they do. But honestly, today, y'all, I'm starting a water cleanse. I literally just want to drink water today. I don't really want to eat anything at all. I want to kind of do a water cleanse. I don't know how long I'll actually last for it today, but I'm going to try to go as long as I possibly can. I was hungry this morning, but I drank water. But like, I just watered it out and chewed some gum. But no, it's just because like, there's times where I feel like I definitely feel like I do have body dysmorphia, for sure. But at the same time, it's like I feel better when I'm not eating like shit because I have a bad digestive system anyways, and I talk about it every single day. I will say, Irene, I give her so much props because I repeat myself so many fucking times.
Yeah, Ashley says
I say that I'm bloated. I say that my stomach hurts. I say that I feel fat. Like, it's all the time. But this week, anyways, I wanted to start actually going to the gym like after work because I work until 4 o'clock, and then I want to come home, literally eat a bar, like a granola bar, and then go to get dressed and then go to the gym and then only be there for like 30 minutes and then come back home and literally just be in the house for the rest of the night. I feel like that's a good routine, and I feel like then you're productive, and then I feel good.
Really like that's something you're doing for yourself.
Exactly, and that's why I can't wait for us to move out anyways because
it's peaceful.
We're gonna make sure our fucking shit has a fucking gym in the apartment.
Yes, bitch.
So I can just go downstairs
I'd go with you.
And go upstairs.
Yeah.
Literally go in the elevator, go up in the elevator or whatever.
No, dead ass.
Literally.
Like I literally wouldn't, I don't go because I don't like to go.
Yeah, and it's also because then it's like so many people in the gym. Like, oh my God.
I'd rather go and see the same people that I kind of live with.
Or like then you make friends with them. Like, oh, wait. Like, oh, hey. I'm running on a treadmill like, oh.
Hey, Joseph.
Hey there, Darla. Darla,
come here. What's up with you?
That ass looking fat, Darla.
That I know Jimmy loving that
shit. Jimmy. Yeah.
That ass.
So,
but yeah,
that's the things I'm excited about.
Yeah, I mean, we have goals. We're very locked in. I think that's why it's like right now, boys, like, sure, we might like talk to whatever here and there, but at the end of the day, that's just not like the boys are going out, spending money. That's just not where we're at. I feel like people think maybe, I don't know if we're like too young to have the mindset because no one else fucking does. But I think that that's definitely what we kind of like agreed to like focus on this year. And we want to be in a really different place. And it's time. Like we're 25. Like it's time to like go.
And they say though too that like when you turn 25, like your brain like fully turns or something, and it actually like no, seriously, and like it fully turns, and it like you just really like think completely different. I'm not gonna lie, when I turned 25, it definitely like I feel like I changed a lot of like a mindset. Or like not giving a fuck about much, but then also like really just wanting to lock in and do certain things with my life. I don't know if you guys watched the Stranger Things. The new Stranger Things, if you guys did, then make sure you comment down below what you guys thought about the last episode. Irene didn't watch it, but I told her she needs to watch it.
I know I might because the first episode looked good. I'm just tired of them fighting this fucking Vecna. Like I'm so tired of it.
It is annoying, but that's the thing. You would love this season then because it's done. There's really no more. The seasons is done. They ended it.
I know.
But it's like
I also feel like I gotta rewatch some.
But another reason why they were fighting for so long is because they needed to explain every detail, and then this season they explain every detail of why. It's not just Vecna. Like, they weren't just having to keep fighting Vecna. There's a reason why. that Vecna would not die. There's a reason.
Okay.
It explains literally everything.
I feel like I might have seen a little spoiler, something like, I don't even want to say it because then you're gonna say yes or no, and I don't think I want to know.
No.
But yeah, like I don't know, but I would. I'm not gonna lie. Like it looks. I feel like really
it's just
good.
the biggest thing that's trending right now. But literally, honestly, dead ass. If you guys didn't watch it, I recommend it. If you did, let me like write in the description or the comments what you guys thought about it. If you thought it was good or if you thought it was bad.
Yeah.
Period. What she said.
What she said. I feel like this was a good chill episode. I feel like we are still gonna figure out the camera thing, but honestly, today went good. I'm actually excited to post this because we did miss a week.
People were literally asking why we didn't post.
Yes.
Like people were legit DMing us and then like or like texting us or whatever.
Or like telling me like something that they thought was funny. Like y'all really real fucking.
Yeah, or like why you ain't released last time we were like.
Yeah.
It's just like we really love and appreciate y'all. So thank y'all for so much for tuning into our videos. We literally really appreciate it, and we're really sad that we missed last week actually. But
yeah, like for real, it's been on my mind. Yeah, I can't believe that.
I think the next one we should try to actually have a guest. So whether it's him or somebody else, like your brother or somebody else. ... So comment down below if you want to be our guest on our podcast, okay?
I think we're ready. I think we're there now.
Yeah, I think we're ready. We also have a nice little spot right here. But we would have to know prior because I want to make sure we get a lot of questions that we can actually ask them. So we're not sitting here just like...
But that's when people be telling us that we're really, a reason that I feel like we started this was because people would sit in like the kitchen with us talking and be like, yo, y'all should start a fucking reality TV show. Like the shit that we really say, like not like planned.
And I also think
crazy.
That over time though, we'll get more comfortable with the camera, which will be more like whatever. I think sometimes I'm a little bit hesitant on certain things. I don't want to be like critiqued or like, I don't know who's all really actually watching. It's not about talking shit. It's more just like, okay, we do have a different sense of humor.
Exactly.
I think it's just more kind of getting comfortable, which is normal.
And even honestly, who gives a fuck? Like we have dark humor. We say some fucked up shit, but at the end of the day, you either get it or you don't. And
yeah, y'all. My grandma literally died on December 7th.
Yeah,
my birthday was December 8th, and I literally was like, this was trying. Oh my god, I didn't mean. This lady was trying to take my day. And it's just like, you gotta make the light of certain situations.
Oh my god.
So yeah, I just feel like yeah, that's that. I don't know. I feel like this was a good episode though. Yeah. We'll have to figure out next time what we're doing. But make sure you guys even write like your feedback and then also like give us ideas of what you think we should talk about. Even if you guys are like going through something when I had like advice, literally write everything down below. We literally will talk about it in our episode. Literally. Yeah. So literally. I just said literally like 14
and we are so excited.
Yeah, we're so excited. We're literally so excited. So yeah, I think that's...
If y'all are real ones, you know what the fuck joke that was. All right? We don't see who's real.
Yeah. If you guys understood that, then
we fuck with you.
Yeah. Real. All right, guys. Well, thank you for watching this episode of episode 3. Episode 3. Hey. You wanna watch episode 3? Stay tuned for episode 4. Episode 4, where we're just getting better and posting more. More. All right, yeah. Seriously though, thanks for watching our episode, and keep hating, keep talking shit, keep posting our video. I mean, sending our videos to other people in your group chats and talking about
facts, because we heard the tea though. But anyways, yeah, so make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, write down in the comments like I told you guys about the Stranger Things, but any suggestions that you guys have for us anyways. Yeah, we need shows to watch for real. Like I need something
that
to watch.
Too. Yeah,
we need a show. So yeah, comment some shows below. We need some help.
Yeah.
And
you guys know the more y'all hate,
the more y'all making us motherfucking great. Okay.
So keep hating and like our video and share it. Make sure y'all share our video on your Instagram story. Like, don't be fake now.
Facts.
All right, we love y'all. Thank you for watching.
Bye.
Bye.